Welcome to a city immortalized in song, Kalamazoo, Michigan, Waldo Stadium, and home to the Western Michigan Broncos. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Ball State Cardinals, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Western Michigan Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of... And the Cardinals will kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Western Michigan Broncos offense will have the football first. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense will really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So Ball State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapon.
Going for a big play right off the bat. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. From the red zone, looking for a man. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jackson. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals!
And, man, it's nice to have an offense that can strike immediately. They can put fear in defenses, make big plays, and you see it, man. They can add to the lead. They can build a lead quickly because they have this ability to put points on the board quickly.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mitchell. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking for space. It's Allen. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. The Broncos in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they tacked on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. UTSA delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the American. Trust me when I say the party is on in San Antonio. One game, I know, fellas, but this could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in the Sun Belt.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. With jet sweep pass. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. Taylor wants to throw. Looking to scramble. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Looking for room, it's Allen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by the defense, seeing the run, pulling the trigger, getting downhill, and stopping the running back for no gain.
It just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. This time it's complete. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And the Broncos headed quickly to the line.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
They'll try to snap it quickly. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
You know, when you go dime personnel package, you've got extra DBs in the game, so it's harder to throw if you're the quarterback. There's just not as many windows. They've got more guys in coverage. You're expecting to at least have a little bit more time, but your offensive line, man, they just couldn't hold up.
The Broncos decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give on the option. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. Makes the grab. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Just so smooth along the sideline to drag that toe and get the completion.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. He lofts one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Cardinals will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as his offense tries to grind out some yardage. Caught in the backfield. It's Allen. And the Broncos will move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The RPO, it's complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Broncos want to crank the tempo.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Going up top again. Takes a hit as he fires. And they can't make the connection on third down. And the Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll keep it himself. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Taylor wants to throw it. Got his man quickly. At the 45 on his way. A lot of room to the right. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And first down for the offense.
Run in the red zone, it's Jackson. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB, and this one put some pressure on them. They're already off to a great start.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Working that wide receiver screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Oh, and he missed it. No good. There's a flag on the field, and I think we're going to get another shot at this, and the kicker will be a little bit closer this time. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Cardinals will hustle to the line. Taylor wants to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And this guy just stays on a roll. He's been getting to quarterbacks and making life really, really hard. He had 3 sacks a week ago, 1 already in this ball game. You better know where he is at on every single snap.
So they'll send out the field goal unit. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Out of the gun, the inside give. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
A loss of 4 yards on the play. 3rd down coming up.
We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Gonna run it. It's Horton. Oh, he's got some space. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And the Cardinals moving quickly to the line. Taylor wants to throw it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Caught in the backfield, it's Durham. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And that is no good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from the game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the catch. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Broncos want to move quickly.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
2 straight drives ending in fumbles now for this offense. Guys just have to start hanging on to the football. There's nothing schematic that has to change. They've just got to get back to fundamentals, 5 points of pressure, and prioritize holding on to the ball.
Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And the Cardinals send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. And the Broncos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Motion from the back. The give on the inside. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs.
And you got man-to-man coverage, and you're running that curl route, that ball has to come out. You know you're going to get hit. Like, you know you stopped your route, he's going to be right there, but does a great job securing the catch, getting the first down.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And the Broncos want to pick up the tempo. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got a man. It's DeMarco. He stopped at the 32-yard line. Not enough for the first down. The Broncos will punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Handoff from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Taylor wants to throw. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Thacker. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Pulls and fires complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. The freshman called his own number and kept his drive moving. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and...
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. With the catch, it's DeMarco. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. And the Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They'll try the run. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Taylor wants to throw it. It's complete to the left. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Cardinals are in the hurry up.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And the Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Back to pass on 2nd down. Rushes on him. Fires on the run. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Cardinals are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Bringing the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They punt it away on 4th down. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Allen. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Allen.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Pulls it in. It's Brooks. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Now the play fake. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On third down, going up top. Throwing right. Got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And the kick is good. And, guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Kalamazoo. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. Two teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Waldo Stadium.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Taylor wants to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
And the Cardinals line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. On the run, it's Allen. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. And the Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll pull it on the read. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success, and they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the third quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Broncos will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again.
Defense is totally ready in this situation, too, because of the field position with the offense backed up. They know they're going to try and run the ball, buy themselves some real estate, but they ain't having it. Lots of bodies in the box, close to the line of scrimmage, and they generate a TFL.
Looking for room. It's Horton. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, Dave.
There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Offensively, I love balance. I love when I get some big gains on the ground, now taking shots down the field, but I got to protect my QB. They did not keep him upright. He had a chance to make a play, especially after the big run play, the play before. The defense was playing the run. QB couldn't get it done.
And the Broncos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run play action. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. The Broncos are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Broncos! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Well, when you call the wheel route, you need to have the right matchup, and that time they did. It was the linebacker on the running back, one-on-one. He uses his speed, beat him to the outside. That's about as easy as it can get.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Iowa is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 14 to BYU. This one is actually...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball security.
And the Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Taylor wants to throw it. Under fire. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
But we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds his tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. So from the shadow of his goal post, he gets the punt away. Fair catch, called for and made. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Broncos racing to the line in the hurry-up. Now on the option. Oh, he's got a chance. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. He wants to go deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to take off. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Taylor wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Durham. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
When you run those routes, those curl routes just like that, those DBs are going to break when you go to throw the football. So you better put that thing on a line. And the QB did there. Put it on a line. Great job. Great catch. First down.
The Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football.
Unleashes one deep. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. It looked as if they had a chance to tie it, but that goes by the boards as the penalty takes away the touchdown. Looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Keeps it on the bootleg. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got it in the middle, it's Patel. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Back has it. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. The Broncos in the hurry-up. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Sets up the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, and he wants to throw it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Broncos decide to punt it away. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Buys a little time with his feet.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
On the move, it's Horton. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Taylor wants to throw it. And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the 3rd quarter will wrap up with a big sack. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. And the Cardinals will call on their punt team. He'll make the fair catch, but there is a flag on the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. Finds a little space. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but
just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
The Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Hauls it in. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the heat. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
The Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Using his legs, it's Horton. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. And the Cardinals headed quickly to the line. Running to the left. Fires find some fresh air. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Cardinals line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Taylor wants to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And the Cardinals send out the punt unit. He's got it. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. And the Broncos need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
It is hard to continue to get up and get up and get up like he has, being sacked time after time again. But this QB, this offense, they're undeterred. They're continuing to put drives together, and most importantly, they're winning the football game.
The Broncos will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something, because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
The Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off play action. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
What a beautiful day for the defense. A sack for you, a sack for you. Everybody gets a sack. Everything good happening for this defense.
And the Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Gives it on the option. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
Looking to throw for it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
And the Broncos line up to punt it away. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Taylor wants to throw it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
The Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in. It's Durham. And tackled there by the defense. And the Cardinals want to crank the tempo. Third down play from the gun. Fires to the right. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
He'll try to feel the button, see if he can give his offense better field position. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Breaks into the open. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Cardinals come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. To the ground, he's got it again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. On the run, it's Jackson. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. And the Cardinals are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Got room on the return. Offense working from the pistol. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
Caught behind the line. It's DeMarco. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. It's a draw. Makes a man miss. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Punt is on its way. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. Taylor wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Durham. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
Good enough for first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Patel. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Wants to fire on second down. Fears the pressure. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Jackson. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Trailing by a touchdown, this fourth down opportunity is gargantuan. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.